Charles McGill Bay. Rough House was Cadillac Smith Ill's partner and one of the most vicious terrorizers out of D.C. Rough House used to terrorize 14th Street, 9th Street, Lawton, the Hill, wherever he go, he tear something up. He robbed everybody in D.C. They say he got 9 lives. He'd been shot up, burned up, thrown in the water. They said he shot him, thrown in the water. One time he come out that jump the water like Jason Friday the 13th. They say he still ain't dead. You know, that was my man. Taught me an Inca rumble. Used to get in the ring with me and bros when everybody else was scared to get in the ring. Rough, I come and say, these punks won't get out in the work. Come on, man, I'll give you some work. Big boy could fight, but that was Cadillac partner, man. Big Rough House. That was my man, man. I learned a lot from him, man.
And Lord knowing the feds.
In Lawton, I met him up in DC jail when I first came to DC jail, but we was in Lawton together. Then we used to be together in Leavenworth. But I met him in Cadillac the same day in DC jail when I was 18 years old.
How was he in Leavenworth?
You know, obese. You know what I mean? We used to be together every day. That was my man, big old. And when I came back in '81, I turned pro. He tried to come down to Lawton to see me. And I put his name on the list. When they seen it, they said, he can't come in here. Not him. That's Rough House. He got killed, man, the same year, man. 81. His sister Ann came down and said, man, they just killed my brother, man. But that was my man. That was Cadillac's partner. They terrorized. Man, look. Talking about the beast, he was a beast. You know what I mean? His generation came before my generation. So when you're in Oak Hill and Youth Center, you hear about all these dudes over London. Because that's the name that stand out, Rough House, Cadillac. Say, who is this dude? Man, that's Big Rough House. Charles McGill, but I loved him, man. He was like a big brother to me. Taught me a lot of stuff. He was a beast. He used to clear 14th Street, clear 7th Street. It's a Rough House up here. You know what I mean? Robbed everybody in Lawton. They stabbed him up in Lawton. He just was a hell of a dude, man. One of a kind, man. And came home. You know, he's like that dope. He got back on, started robbing dudes, and they killed him. But man, I love him. You know what I mean? See, dudes like him, they're one of a kind. The dudes like him come around every once in a lifetime in Cadillac. You know what I mean? Because they the message that they bring. They're not faking. They who they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I come up on dudes, man, and them dudes live vicariously through me because everything they taught me, all the lessons I got from them, that's how I carried it, man. I carried the same way all them dudes that was beasts I come up under. You know what I mean? Because they embraced me when I was young. You know what I mean? And see, here's the thing, young. You have to have that third eye. So when you see somebody got all the potentials to be on a certain level, you embrace them and you give them all the game you can give them. You give them all the tools, because if you recognize somebody that's got the same gifts you got, you know what I mean? And that you're strong, that you're your own man, you ain't scared, you ain't faking. You know what I mean? So just like we can spot a cat, just like we can spot a dude that's faking. You know what I mean? So, you know, when me and Tree and Eddie, all of when our crew went over Lord, we ain't going for nothing. We don't care about who they is, you know what I mean? And
But you was a part of that youth center mob?
Yeah, me, Peachtree, Eddie, oh yeah, when we went afraid, Egg out. He said, man, we go because dudes were scared to go over Lord, man. Dudes just said, I won't go to the feds. I'm gonna ask my Lord give me a fair destination. Cause see, when you over Oak Hill, you know you're going to Houston. You know you're going to Lord if you're gonna still break the law. But dudes like Naughty and them, they send them straight over Lord. Wild man, Naughty, they ain't send them to Houston because they was too aggressive. See, when we was getting UFACs, they send A lot of them dudes, man, that was 19 years old, straight over law. Joe James. Joe James was the youngest dude in law on the hill at one time. Him and Wild Man. But Joe was a killer though. Because he kept messing with them. Because he kept on, every time he turned around, every now and then you get a police to think he's wired up or somebody. And Lawton was predominantly black. So you'll get a police and that go to his head. That he's a correctional officer and come here, shake it down. Why do you keep messing with me every time I see you, man? Go ahead, man. Just like I had a dude in the wall used to do that to me, named Boy D. And I had to knock him out. Bros knocked him out. I knocked him. Every time I see him go in I said, don't go in my pockets no more, Boy D. You know what I mean? Because they be so obsessed with being a police and they think we got privileges because we got reputations. You know what I mean? I said, Boy D, this is the last time I'm going to tell you, don't stop me and pat my pockets no more. So I just had to knock him out and leave him on the walk, man. But you know what Joe and them did with Kirby? They gutted him up. They killed him. Man, when you young, you got a boat full of time and back then, Lawton was a killing machine, man. Lawton was a killing machine. You couldn't be weak. You couldn't show no femininity. It could be a police, an inmate, or whoever. But you ain't nobody gonna be getting harassed every day by nobody. I stayed in ADS long in any prison I've been in the whole 50 years.
Yeah.
I've been in Amberth for a year, Atlanta a year, Lewisburg, Terre Lawton 5 years, Golden Fest, come back, still another 5. I've never been in one joint as long as I've been in ADX.
You said, like most of them told me, I never believed I was going to be in there for the rest of my life, right? All right, I can buy that. With that being said, right, how was it for you? You know what I mean? Although you done already took us through getting the emails and this, but how was it for you when they really said that you going? Like, how did it feel as those days approached?
See, when the guy Joe Bradley filed a thing for me, it was a roll of the dice. You know what I mean?
Filed what, the compassionate release?
Yeah. But he was so confident that I fit all the criterias, age, length of sentence, time I've been in, not a disciplinary problem, mentoring young guys, got all the education classes. He said, man, you fit all the criteria, man, to win this thing. But when you're in prison and you're doing life and you filing most post motions and every time you think you got a good issue, you file and the courts bat you down and you meet somebody else, they say, try this right here, Rule 60B. Try this 2241. So I'm learning law. I'm filing stuff and I'm listening. And dudes are saying, Sim, you got to win this one. Read this case right here. His case is exactly like yours. But the Fourth Circuit was so wicked. Fourth Circuit was one of the most racist circuits in the country. Was one of the most racist circuits in the country. So, and I'm out the Fourth Circuit. But I'm learning law. But at the same time, I'm bitter and I'm mad because when they locked my sister up, I said, I got to get my sister out, man. They set my sister up because she had linked up with different organizations and programs all over the country to prove that this FBI set me up and lied and tricked people to testify against me and had people lie in my trial and mention her and my daughter's name because everybody said that she was my best friend and my closest confidant, meaning she handled all my legal stuff. And when I got sentenced in September 95, when they gave me life, she fainted in the courtroom. And he's sitting on the bench, and it's in the Washington Post. and he sitting on the bench and looked at her and snickered while she was laying on the floor. And the judge said, call the ambulance for a sister. And I never forget that smirk on this punk's face when my sister was laying on the floor. And I say, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get the last laugh. So what he did, he had her phone wide. So one of the girls that testified against me, my sister and another guy, got her to sign an affidavit and do a video audio with a lawyer saying the FBI threatened to take her daughter and give her 30 years if she ain't lie on me. So when the FBI heard that on my sister's phone, when I called from her, she said, we got you, babe. The girl signed the affidavit. We're going to file it. So the FBI said, we got to get his sister out the way now. We got to get his sister because his sister going to expose us. They made up a case against my sister. She never drunk, never smoked, never clubbed, was a member of a church, Sunday school teacher. But they so wicked. They made up a case against her and got the same rats that lied on me, that lied on her, but told more lies on. Then they got her a lawyer that sold her out and wouldn't bring me back to testify for her because I say, you got to call me back because you don't know these people that's lying on you. I'm the only one could point out to the lawyer the inconsistencies of their testimony. So the lawyer said, I can't bring you back. I said, Mona, fire that woman that she don't bring me back. Then the lawyer say, if you don't tell on these people, we're going to lock your mother up. That's how wicked they are. They told my sister if she don't become a rat, she said, I ain't lying on nobody for y'all. She said, I'm not going to tell them what y'all did to my brother and me. So every day my mother, man, lived in fear that they was going to come get her because she seen what they did to my daughter. This what made the fire in my belly burn every day. This what made me strong and mad and bitter and angry and say, I got to get back. They gave my sister 17 and a half years with no evidence or nothing, just to get her out of the way. She never been in trouble a day in her life. 17 and a half years, and the judge said in the newspaper, in the article, she said, they didn't have no evidence. She said, but you got found guilty. I don't have no choice. I have to sentence you. But I'm not going to sentence you to the mandatory sentence because they didn't have nothing. And guess what? The same judge sentenced my sister. The same judge let me come home. Because she know they was wrong. The same judge sentenced my sister 7.5 years is the same judge granted my compassionate release. She said, I'm going to let them go. Because she know they was wrong. She know that destroyed my family. When she got that motion, she said, find out where you're going to live it. I'm letting them go.
How much time did your sister do?
15 years. Came on the street and died, man, in her sleep. Ain't even get a chance to see me come home. It's rough, man, but but Eon, this is why I had to stay strong, and this is why I'm just gonna be straight up. The reason why I know I was coming home because I believe in Allah. I talk to Allah every day. And once I started hitting my head 5 times a day and practicing this deen, I felt it, Eon. I felt it. I said, Allah got a plan for me. You know what I mean?